not experience hair loss. You have no idea. Many men, many men wish dick upon me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Oh, this is the video bro was talking about. This is not the one we watching today, but I do want to see this at some point. Hip hop is red pill.
Hey guys!
What the fuck? I didn't click this shit. Peanut butter. Wait, banana, peanut butter, and honey? I gotta be careful about banana. Actually, I don't have to be careful about banana. So basically misogyny? Nah, I feel like it's a lot more than that probably. Like red pill is like, it covers a wide variety of shit. Like I'm misogynistic. I think we are to an extent. Like whether knowingly or unknowingly, but like nobody would call me red pill, obviously. Joey dropped, fuck. God damn it. I knew niggas was going. Wait, he dropped the whole album?
.ngl I'm low-key scared of getting cooked by chat, but here is the song.
Bro, put it in the chat, bro. Please put it in the chat. Or I think Ahmad has to see it. Red pill is almost every phobia in ism. You know somebody that recognizes me from the vids and the streams or whatever came up to me and he actually thanked me for not being a part of the Manosphere. And I was like, bro. I wasn't weird about the thank you, but I was like, I don't even meet niggas that, like, I don't even, like, what, how bad is it? What's his user so I can ban him? Shit, like, I don't understand. Thank you for being kind of normal. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Did I like the new Chance album? Yeah, I posted thoughts about it on the Shawn C Live channel. It's that bad? See, I don't, when it, I hate being, I'm not trying to sound like a fuck nigga, but like, all my male friends are people I've known for some years now. Not saying that I'm not open to new male friends, I am, but I just haven't had like, you know, a bunch of new ones recently or nothing like that. So I really wouldn't know how bad it is when it comes from like that manosphere type perspective. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're a hip hop streamer, so I kind of agree with that sentiment. Hip hop fans can be a little phobic and istic. I mean, I'm still those things to a degree. I try to like, you know what I'm saying? Like anything I say that I feel like could be taken that way is always said with obvious irony. But, you know, I'm sure I got my little ways if you really try to dissect me. But, I just try not to let it affect people or nothing like that. Like, I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable or not trying to make people feel like they don't have a space. You know, things like that that I feel like are pretty easy to acknowledge. You know, that's one thing. But I don't feel like I have to go out of my way to do those things, you know? And so when I look at people and they're like, oh, I got to make all these changes, I don't feel like it's that big of an ask. Except us, the Mexicans. I mean, when y'all stop saying the N-word, then I'm going to come around. No, I'm not saying that I'm all of those things, but I'm low-key all of those things given the situation. Like, I'm sure if on my worst day, I'm probably problematic. I would think. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that I feel like I still got to work on. Like, high-key. Never doubt yourself in getting a cock ring because you... Wait, hold on, my nigga. What? Never doubt myself I'm getting a cock ring because of you and I'm not gay and neither are you. I never said that having a cock ring even made you homosexual, number one. Number two, cool? Like, I inspired you to wear a ring around your dick. Your shit gonna be fire. I'm telling you. The second you use your shit on your girl this time, oh my God, it's over with. She gonna feel like she with a new nigga. I'm telling you, I'm so serious. Like I've never seen like your shit basically a mini volcano. My fault. See, that's where it's like, all right, bet. Can you take that the wrong? It's probably many different ways. Yeah, it's a lot. Shawn got a fatty. In what way do you mean that? Stop talking about the cock ring. I can't. It's literally etched into my soul. I was gonna chime in on some troll shit like, yeah, I got a cock ring too, but I can't even rock with that. You literally, like, come on, bro. Why is he encouraging him? What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about me? You'll do things? I'm serious. You will, and I'll be like, yeah, nah, facts. Who's the red pill vid by? Somebody called.
Y'all gotta stand for something.
Look at the material with BK. We probably gonna watch this like at some point in the week. I would say though. Probably. I should have liked it before I nodded and lost the fucking video. That was so stupid of me. God damn it. Oh wait, I could just rewind. I could see.
What's good, YouTube? It's
God!
Shawn.
No.
Today I'm back with another video.
Opposite.
Y'all gotta stand
Go
for
forward.
something. I'm not saying you
Go forward. To get the page back, you go forward. Keep it in the history, like the vid, and then come back after the fact. You get what you're not hearing the metaphoricals though. You don't get it. See, I had to go forward before I went back. That's the thing. You're not hearing me though. Smart streamer, exact. I'm using all. How much? You got access to how much of your brain per per day? I think it's like 15, 20%. 10? You don't have access to 100%. All right, see. Nigga said I have 2% because yeah, all right, but what is this? Oh, I really don't care about this, but you know what? I have to.
YouTube.
Oh, that voice really. Oh, it's too many faces on the screen. Oh my god, my hat smells amazing. You know, it's a lot of niggas chat. They take their hat off, right, and then they like, yo, what the fuck? But I literally be sniffing the like my head smells amazing. Oh my god, what is on my Jesus? Oh, it's also holes in my hat too though, so it's less like space for there to be like any odors, but still, bro, like oh my god. It smelled like a vacation. It smelled like my Puerto Rico trip. Oh my god. Oh! Nah, this shit crazy. What's it smell like? Elaborate. It smelled like the dreams of a man with a plan. Actually, that would probably smell like sweat. It smells like flowers.
YouTube.
Jesus, it did it twice.
Chicks.
Fourth time. I skipped the 3. Yeah, my brain probably at 2%.
Hey, Chicks Move. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
No, that's big shit. Ooh, damn. You just starting off with the 3 of them? This is like the 3 horsemen chat.
Well, here we go, you guys. I'm sure nobody
Wait, is his beard? I'm not even about to do this. Nah, I'm good.
is going to be surprised by Drake once again telling the culture in hip-hop, yo, I'm not rocking with you guys.
Why this vid so loud? I think it's his vocals.
Not only is Drake refusing
Nah, I can barely hear him, but he's still peaking. I don't get how that's possible.
to collaborate with American artists right now, but Drake is also refusing to do interviews with anybody in the culture. After Drake and Bobbi Althoff did their very
Oh, I'm glad this is happening.
controversial first interview,
It's an echo? From me or from him? Oh, him. All right, bet. No, wait. Okay, bet.
looks like Drake and Bobbi
Wait, how is that possible, though?
have once again linked up for another podcast. For her new podcast called Not This Again.
You should get interviewed by them. You could get in the bed, too. I'm not gonna lie. This is the most uncomfortable bed. I mean, not uncomfortable, but this would probably be the most uncomfortable I'll probably be in a room. Oh my god. Now this though, chat, say it with me. Aesthetic. Perfect. Not gonna lie, this shit. I would just sit in the middle of the floor and just lay down.
A much more
Yeah, see, he killed it. I don't know.
refined, poised, and pleasant podcast.
Pleasant? I don't know about that.
I know.
I think that was just a word
I'm
you...
trying to
Why they sound so close?
get you brand deals.
Oh, so you want me to be more pleasant?
No, I'm just saying. I was
Stop banging to you.
trying to pitch.
Is it
Welcome
to get more brain deals, be more pleasant?
Hey now. Welcome to a much more scenic, serene, and solidarity.
What are you getting at?
Welcome to a much more scenic and serene.
What does he do to his audio to make it sound like this? I have it turned down. It's still peaking. And then you have audio from a completely different source. It's still... How is that possible?
And serious. It's not gonna be serious though.
Is it not? I think it is.
Welcome to a much more scenic, serene, sexy.
No. Try it again. Run it back.
I like that.
I don't like that one.
Welcome to a much more scenic.
I like this hairstyle on Bobbi. Is that her name? Yeah, I like this hairstyle on Bobbi.
Serene.
They give me like middle-aged mother of a biracial boy. I'm feeling like the vibe.
Call it equally sickening.
Okay, maybe I should just do it.
Okay.
Welcome to the first episode of
Long Island mom, mother of a Jalen. Yeah, tight vibe.
my new podcast that no one asked for.
Not this again.
Now, a couple weeks ago, Bobbi Althoff actually announced the end of her previous podcast. That podcast was called The Really Good Podcast.
So you ended one to start another one?
Bobbi and Drake had some issues after the interview was released. That interview was Bobbi's most viewed interview, which ended up getting deleted. We never really got to know the reason why that interview was deleted. Obviously, there was rumors going around saying Bobbi and Drake slept together, which caused her to divorce. For all we know, that still remains a mystery.
At the end of the day, she was good, and I'm going to miss her. And
Damn, this the fit.
I'm gonna miss. I will miss doing this podcast, and I will miss the money this podcast brought me.
That's real.
As you guys know, this podcast started off
I don't know.
just with a girl with a dream to make more money.
That's...
And I knew when I started that it was going to go places. I didn't know I would fall off as quickly as I did. To be honest, I did think this was going to last a bit longer.
That's honesty hour right there for your ass.
But nevertheless, it lasted a minute, and I'm proud of the accomplishments I have, and I'm pretty sad that it has to end like this. But
Why she pivot the foot out like that? Did the confidence go up after? Like, how much money did you really make? Because I feel like internally you like, okay, yeah, I fell off, but I also came up.
it's okay. Things in life happened. Everything in life happens for a reason, or mostly everything. Kind of not everything. Some things happen in life for a reason. But let's go down memory lane. I want to talk about the guests I had, and just a little recap, of everything.
But looks like things are all good now. Bobbi and Drake are now running it back for another interview, which has a lot of people talking. Yes, even Drake fans are also pissed off at Drake for doing this interview yet again with Bobbi.
Why? Drake about to do another interview with this unseasoned, unserious ting, Bobbi Althoff again. Thoughts? I've said this before. You know what I'm saying? Danny Brown agrees with me. Mad niggas agree with me. Y'all are horrible interviewers. Like, terrible. I'm not saying Bobbi Althoff is a good interviewer by, like, any means. I'm not. But why the fuck would Drake want to have a hip-hop based interview in 2025? What does he gain out of that? Look what y'all have said about this dude over the last 12 months, and some of y'all for the entirety of his career. What benefit is him going on y'all platform when the center of the conversation we already know what it's going to be before he goes? Every question, what were you thinking at this point during the beef? When you made What's Next, were you thinking about Kendrick Lamar? Are you going to talk about Kendrick the next time you drop the next single? How did you feel about your song not charting at #1 this time? What were you thinking when he said the daughter line? How's Adonis? Bro, like, I understand what y'all are talking about, but this, like, these the fans or the people that are like not even Drake fans or that are generally Drake detractors act surprised when he doesn't go on their platform. And then niggas might reference like this, even the video titled Backstabs, DJ Akademiks and Maul. What the fuck is he gonna talk about on their platform? What's he gonna say? That is a literal setup for you to just jack your dick to Drake being uncomfortable in an interview.
People are saying, yo, we actually want to hear from you, Drake.
That's Drake's own fault, though. I'm not saying it's not his fault, but to pretend as if he would willingly go on their platform or any hip-hop based platform when you know the center of their questioning, what is going to revolve around, like, why do you want to see that?
We want to see you sit down with platforms like Akademiks.
No, we don't.
Rory and Maul.
No, we don't.
You guys know Drake and Maul are tight. Not sure the reason why.
I don't want to see Maul slurp this nigga up for 45 minutes of an interview because you know he's not going to stay for a whole hour. I don't want to see that, bro. I would rather, and I'm not going to watch the Bobbi Althoff interview either. I don't care, but I would rather the nigga have fun and just do something completely. Y'all got to let Drake move on. That's the point. I think that's where we're at. You have to allow Drake, and not to say that he doesn't put his foot back in the water musically, which makes it hard for people to kind of overlook, you know what I'm saying, the other antics, but when he's just having a regular outing with someone, it don't have to be, oh shit, I wonder if you're thinking about Kendrick. I wonder, like, yo, oh my God, right? You can see by the way his eye was twitching on this one. Yeah, he definitely going through it on this one. Like, bro, really? Come on, man. Niggas can't even breathe no more. They can't live. They can't go outside without, like, come on, man. How long?
That interview has not happened yet. We all see Drake going on platforms with streamers that's not really in the culture. People like Aiden Ross, XQC.
Good. What Ja Morant stay on? What he say? Stay on that side. It's okay. Were they talking about hip hop music when he was in this call with XQC and Aiden Ross? Probably not. I mean, maybe they were. I don't really know. I'm just going based off vibe. Like, they don't know shit, so like it's nothing for him to casually bring up shit. And I understand people are like, oh yeah, he not gonna be in a space that he not comfortable in. Well, no shit, cause nobody would be. Most people aren't gonna go somewhere they don't feel invited.
Trainwreck and many more other streamers that really don't understand hip hop.
The issue is even before the beef, he would only do shit with yes men. That's most niggas. You get most artists at the top have only done like favors with people that they know. That's not a Drake specific thing. That's just niggas when they invite people to the studio, they probably got niggas that are saying, nah, this shit fire. That's why most of the shit that they drop be ass and they be believing themselves like, oh yeah, nah, this hard. It's probably not. Streamers and pseudo journalists, like, yeah, I mean, sure.
Culture. To me, this is obviously revenge for Drake. Drake knows everybody in hip hop is going to be talking about this. People are going to be pissed off that
this is not a Drake move. This is not a move that he calculated. I'm gonna do an interview with Bobbi. He's done one with her before. They clearly left on bad terms. They got back good. He's doing another one with her. I don't think he had hip hop in mind at all.
Drake is once again sitting with Bobbi Althoff, giving her another interview that could have gone to a platform that would actually be enjoyable.
Let me help hip hop. These niggas have been calling me a child predator for a year. Let me help hip hop. What? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. This is so stupid. What are you talking about? What are you saying?
After Drake watched the culture turn its back on him, right now, Drake does not care about anybody's opinion in hip-hop. So that means, even if you guys see me walking out with Morgan Wallen, making records with international artists like Central C. The fact of the matter is that Drake does not care anymore. Fans started calling out Akademiks and Maul saying, yo, you guys...
I low-key was ahead of... Well, no, I wasn't ahead of my time because he spoke on this, I feel like, before. But I rearranged these Drake records in a way that, like, kind of underscored this exact attitude, like, 5 years ago or some shit like that. And talked about how it was regular. It wouldn't have been unreasonable for him to feel like this. And this was before the beef, though. Y'all got to understand, he felt like this pre-beef. Pre-beef. You're shocked that he's not giving this moment to hip-hop is nuts.
Can get off your knees now for Drake. This is who Drake is giving looks to, not you guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I'm Akademiks or Maul, I'm pissed off. I get on my platform every single week and defend you. Fans call me all kinds of names because I support you and I'm riding with you no matter what.
That's your decision. You're not even getting paid a dick ride. You doing this on the free.
He's addressing Drake's culture vulture ways and the way that he steals from the fucking culture.
What did he steal?
We not talking about how he said
all of you niggas, including niggas he's in beef with.
When niggas get this passionate, I will laugh. I'm sorry. And I got that from my mom, I think. My mom has laughed in the worst situations humanly possible, bro. I don't know why. It could be the most fucked up situation. I'm a bust out laughing, unfortunately.
Nobody wanted to take that nigga on tour. Don't make me sit here and look like I'm dick riding.
He sound like the nigga, like he sound like Will Smith from Shark Tales when he was like arguing with Angie over whether or not people wanted him when he was nobody. Nobody wanted me when I was nobody. I did. That scene was hard too, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Shark Tale on demand right now, 2005.
Oh, look at all the interviews. These niggas are saying, yo, if it wasn't for homie, if it wasn't for him, I don't even know what, yo, salute to the... Don't make me say it. These niggas said it. Kendrick thank this nigga. Rocky thank this nigga. The Weeknd thank this nigga. Rick Ross thank this nigga. Now he don't write his rhymes. Kanye said, yo, he wrote all my shit. I wish I could have that nigga write all my records. The young Lord and Savior, Kanye.
Strongest soldier.
Young Lord and Savior. All of a sudden, I gotta sit here. No, I'm talking now. All of a sudden, I gotta sit here and look like I'm some OVO, dick riding, Drake caping nigga when I'm just presenting.
Nah, you definitely, you are that though. You the captain. You the lieutenant or the captain. I don't know who the captain is. He got to be the captain.
Facts. He helped each and every one of these niggas. You would have never knew who the fuck the Migos was if Drake didn't remix Versace.
And yet, you turn around and go sit
I think we'd have found out regardless. Don't do that.
down with Bobby again.
But not that quickly. You're saying cap because y'all know the Migos discography and how great they are. But it would have been a longer period of time, I would say.
Bobby doesn't even talk about you or defend you on
they still would have been hot.
a regular basis. Yes, I'm pissed off. Now, I'm sure these guys are going to get on their platforms and pretend they don't care, but we all know what a Drake interview, a Drake look will be for your platform. We know Drake is not sitting down with people.
That's true too. Boy Wonder, that's true. It was already a hit when Drake remixed it. You're right.
Like Elliot Wilson anymore, Joe Budden, Nori, Gilly, but at least platforms like Akademiks, Rory and Maul, at least show him a little love. Maybe do a call-in interview or something like that, Drake. God damn, brother. You guys get in the comment.
Why though? Like, bro, I give Drake so much flack, like them, but at the end of the day, it's like you want people to go back to the place that they're being quote unquote mistreated. Like, why do you want them to put themselves through that? And for what? Y'all measly little ounce of hip-hop respect if he does sit there and be berated in a room from niggas that he doesn't give a fuck about their opinion and asking questions about shit that he doesn't really care to answer and keep rehashing events over and over again. At what point Drake gotta ask, like, what is the benefit for me? You basically asking them to come here and get beat up for no reason.
Comments below. Are you guys looking forward to this Drake and Bobbi Althoff interview? And
that's why I said before, interviewers have to do better jobs at creating a space for their shows or their interviewees or the person that they want on their platform, creating a space for them to be something outside of just what they're always marketed as. Like, y'all gotta have some fun or make this an experience for the person coming there. It's not a Joe Rogan podcast, my guy. You don't have to be so uptight. And you got somebody on here that's gonna be here maybe once in a lifetime. Nardwar, a perfect example, bro. Like, what are you doing? Y'all not conducting interviews. Y'all want to have conversations. This nigga's not your friend. He's not gonna hop on the phone with you afterwards and start chopping it up and like, when's the next single? When the next album coming out? Like, nigga, just make an experience or something. Like, show him a good time. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You guys think people like Akademiks and more should be angry at?
And if you don't want to show them out or you don't have that many resources and you want them to do a traditional interview, be more considerate of the questions that you ask. Because let's say Drake does do an interview with somebody. I guarantee you the interviewer is not going to ask about Kendrick Lamar. He's not going to ask the questions that y'all want to hear. And y'all are going to say, and I don't mean y'all in the chat right now, but they're going to say, oh my God, this interviewer's paid off. He or she's, they're not asking the questions we really want to know. Well, why would they? Why would they do that in that way? That doesn't make any sense.
Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
I don't know about that.
I know.
I think that was just a word you.
I'm trying to get you brand deals.
Oh, so you want me to be more pleasant?
No, I'm just saying. I
need to do.
try to pitch.
Is
Welcome
it to get more brand deals, be more pleasant?
Hey now. Welcome to
But to be a good interviewer, it takes a lot of effort. It is easy being in academics. I mean, you know, I think you got to have like the gift of gab to a certain extent, and then you also have to have the ability to know when not to speak. Some people, like, interviews can go so right and so wrong depending upon when you decide to attack or hold back as an interviewer, and you don't oftentimes see the skill executed until it's someone who's great at doing it. But we don't have that many examples of like, when people look for interviews or platforms that they want people to go on, like he's given Maul and Rory's podcast or DJ Akademiks like the shine that he wants him to go to. And that would be just bad interviews in general. Not because they suck at asking questions, but because they don't know like proper timing the way like a professional interviewer would. And that's just facts. This makes sense. New York Times got amazing journalists. I love listening to the way they structure their interviews and their techniques. And it's a genuine skill. It is. It's a genuine skill. You gotta lead somebody like this in. You wouldn't just like, I don't know. I feel like that's just feeding them to the wolves. It wouldn't make any sense. And with the way he's been feeling about hip hop anyway, absolutely not. Y'all not getting shit from me. Interviewers should not be fanatics of people they can be fans of, but they can be fans, but they should know a difference. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said before, like some people have asked me before, like, Shawn, would you do interviews or something like that? It's like a part of me knows that I would be laid back, and then there's another part where it's like, I don't think my level of care will be visible enough to make an interesting interview. I would not be enthusiastic enough to be a good interviewer, I don't think, for them to like want to engage. But what I would have a skill for is, you know, putting them in an environment where they could be normal. I'm really great at being normal around people, like making them feel cool and making them feel like they could talk to me. But if I'm presenting this in like what do you call that? Like traditional interview fashion, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail 100%. Gotta know your strengths. Have I seen the well interviews of our generation music? I don't know for sure. You don't need to be enthusiastic. You can't be reading off prearranged questions. You need to be able to think and follow up and be on the go. But I feel like some of the more entertaining ones are ones where you could tell the person is interested in what's happening right now. When I say enthusiastic, I mean down to the most minute of emotions where it's like, oh yeah, do you even want to be here type vibe. I would probably give that off during an interview if I had to do one. I'm not trolling. And it's not because I'm trying to be cool. It's just also because I want this person to have the floor. And I also just sometimes I probably don't give a fuck. I'm just going to be honest with you. You have the intention to create a good interview and you know what a good interview takes. Maybe you can produce something. Maybe, but That takes a lot of work, and it takes, you know, being able to understand chemistry and shit like that. Like Lil Baby, for example. If there's an interviewer out there that can get a good interview, insightful, or the works from Lil Baby, oh my, I would probably give you the award. No one would ever be able to top you. 100%. But I don't like being able to bring out an element of someone that you don't even think that they have, or people don't think that that's a side of them that even exists. I feel like, okay, that's another skill in itself. Coordinating a guest and recording interviews, insanely stressful work. Oh, I would. Nigga trying to scam streamers, they good? Nah, facts. That too, but also he's just horrible for an interview. Like, just absolutely terrible. Migos work too. Do I think I could interview Future? No, but what I could do, damn, I don't know what I could do. That's tough. It would be a nonchalant. I'm telling you, bro, I am way too aware of my digital footprint to give any additional energy that could be misconstrued as potential dick lick in a future interaction. It would literally be aura farming the entire shit. My voice would drop well below its natural base. I'd be on some shit stylistically that niggas haven't seen me on. I'd probably be wearing sunglasses in a dimly lit room. I'm not trolling. I would not give any extra. I would be high probably too. Not lying. So you be fangirling? No, I would just be trying my best to make sure I wasn't. Because if niggas get a clip of you doing anything potentially absurd around a nigga that you have said before, oh yeah, nah, this nigga got it, or I'm a fan of him, it's over, it's cooked. Any context, that's gonna be the one that they use. God forbid. Oh my God, I could picture it now. Imagine Future on some chill shit, right? And I'm on some chill shit. And this nigga get up, and I get up instantly. Whole time he going to the bathroom, and I thought that he wanted us to go to another room. Just the fact that I got up too quick, it's over. It's over. Niggas gonna be like, nah, you overthinking it. I'm not trolling. The fact that I got up too quick in that moment would scar me. I would never get back on the internet again. That would be an infinite me. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Not trolling. I'd have to change my face and everything. W interview though. Yeah, no, I couldn't. And God forbid you do like a live interview or some shit like that. Nigga go out to smoke and now it's just you after you'd entitled your shit Future X Shawn stream. Special guest. Now you just here. What 100,000 viewers and you don't know what the fuck to do now. You don't plan on making no music. You doing the interview. He went out to smoke. It's just you in the chat now. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm killing myself on stream. In a video game, Twitch chill. But I'm just saying. It's just not happening. I'm going to run out there with him, though. And hopefully bring the camera. But what if you tell me to go back inside? This blunt ain't for you. It's just too many ways to look crazy. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. It's not me. Adam Freeman has interviewed Jadakiss and G Herbo. He brings such personality out of the rappers. He's truly charming. I'm going to have to... I feel like I know who you're talking about, but I also don't. So I'm going to look. Future promotes his albums and you weren't even listening, just watching his eyes. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I might. No, because like I said before, I would have on shades, so I wouldn't be watching his eyes. And 9 times out of 10, he would have on shades too. And then I would look like further dick riding because I got the same shit on he got on. Oh my God, it's just no winning. It's no winning. I just wouldn't go. I'm dead ass. I just wouldn't go. I'd just be on some calm shit. That's just what it is. Facts.